Let's do it, baby. Let's do it, baby. Woo! Let's stretch it out. I'll just jump in like Dukes of Hazzard. Yeah! Oh man.
What's up, buddy?
That's hot as hell, but I like it. How you doing? All right, let's do it. Yeah! We going, baby, we going! Woo! We got the green light, we going green! That's how it's done, baby. One more time. One more time. Yeah!
How was it?
Excellent. Amazing.
All right, cool.
Woo!
So when you get out, you're going to want to look at the sky, all right? It'll make the whole situation easier.
I'm going to look at the sky.
At the sky. Just like that. Just like that. You're a pro.
Woo!
Down there now.
Step back up.
Careful your eyes.
Oh my God. Yes! All right, ladies and gentlemen, when I say I just got out of a car for the first time ever, the adrenaline is still going right now. And look, it's all to get us ready for the Phoenix Raceway Championship weekend with NASCAR. And I had to do it with number 99 himself, Daniel Suarez. What's up?
How's it doing, man? Do you have fun or what?
Man, I love it. Now I see why y'all get that adrenaline, y'all get that rush in the car, and it just keeps you you got to do it. I mean, do you still feel that every time you jump in the car?
Every single time, man. Every single time. That's why I love it so much.
Yeah.
Because, it gives me something that nothing else can give me. That, like that feeling of adrenaline, that feeling of being difficult,
yes.
Being in the heat. Like, you have to push yourself on many different aspects when you're driving the car. And you were riding, in a way, you were just chilling there, just feeling the experience. But I have to be doing the work, and I'm pushing the car to a limit. It's like trying to push something out of control under control, and that's where the magic happens.
Yeah, no, I understand. I mean, I don't understand fully what you're saying because I didn't get to drive it, right? But definitely riding in it. And let me just talk about Phoenix Raceway right quick. I mean, this is where I'm based out of, so this has been home for at least almost 10 years. But for you, when you come and you get on this track, is there something special about it? Because I keep hearing people really love being here, and that's why the championship is here October 30th through that weekend through November 2nd. What do you love about coming to Phoenix Raceway?
There's many things. So now, to start with, Phoenix is an amazing racetrack in a great location. And for me, it's also very personal. There is a lot of Hispanics here, and as you know, being the only Mexican driver in the Cup Series is very special. To be the face of the Latinos in NASCAR and be able to represent my people. Every time I come here, I see a lot of Mexican flags in the camper area and also in the grandstands, and that means a lot to me. This is a special place. I've been racing here for a few years now, several years, and it's always amazing.
Yeah, well, let's talk about Daniel's Amigos right quick. You know what I mean? I see you got a couple of amigos out in the parking lot already. They're waiting for the autographs and all that. Now, we know this has been happening for a couple years, but does it feel a little bit more special when you're going to cities where Daniel's Amigos, they're here, they're loud, they're representing for you, man?
Totally, man, totally. I feel very blessed, to be a driver that is different, that has a different background, and that I came to this country just like 95% of the migrants that come to this country. You know, you're looking for an opportunity. I didn't even speak English 10 years ago. So, you know, just to be able to say to my people that I'm exactly just like them. I came here with nothing, just trying to figure it out, and in a sport that 15, 20 years ago, it was, you know, tagged as a American sport only.
Right.
So for me, it's been an amazing privilege, and I'm very, very blessed to be able to have a lot of people behind me and such a great community supporting me everywhere I go.
Yeah, you know, speaking of that, you know, congratulations, by the way, becoming an American citizen. So when you say Mexican American, we mean Mexican American. You got the dual citizenship. So congratulations on that. But your story is just one of inspiration. Like you said, it's the story of immigration. It's the story of looking to provide better for yourself, for your family, generations to come. What do you remember that turning point where you said, hey, this is the moment where I am going to take my future into my own hands and I'm going to change everything starting now? What was that point for Daniel Suarez?
You know, for me, I never understood why people was telling me that it was either very difficult or impossible for a Mexican driver to be successful in the top series of NASCAR. I didn't understand that. And I never did, to be honest. And I thought, man, in everything in life, I have learned that there is always someone that does something that is not possible, making it possible, and it becomes the normal.
Yeah.
And I thought to myself, man, somebody has to do this. At one point, somebody has to. There is going to be one crazy guy that is going to say, it is possible, and I'm going to show you. And I say, and you know what? I think God is putting me in the position to be that guy. And I really want to be that guy that breaks that barrier and really change that. Not just for me, but for the people that have believed in me and for many other generations to come. And I've been very blessed to have great people around me, great sponsors around me, an amazing community. I wouldn't change my background for anything. You know, being Mexican, being born in Mexico, growing up with no money, growing up without speaking English, I wouldn't change that for anything, because that makes me who I am, and that makes me connect with my people in a whole different level, because we speak the same language, because we understand the struggles. You know, I don't come from money. I grew up in a two-bedroom home with one bathroom in a family of 5. So I understand that, and I feel like that really gives me the ability to connect with my people, and we understand each other in a completely different level.
Yeah, you know what I want to do right now, Daniel, because we were talking about inside before we started talking. I was like, I got so much adrenaline with me right now, and someone's like, ¿Cómo se dice adrenaline? I said, I don't know, Daniel, what's adrenaline? So we're gonna have a Spanish class right quick. If you don't speak Spanish, or maybe you just don't even know some of these words that are super important, I think, when either riding in a NASCAR or when just watching it, this is what I want to ask you in a couple of words. So let's go through, first of all, we'll start with adrenaline. In Spanish it is?
Adrenalina.
Okay, let's use it in a sentence, please.
Tú sentiste mucha adrenalina. You felt a lot of adrenaline.
Yes, that is 100%
still
true.
have it.
I still got it. I'm like, okay, very good. How do you say, oh damn, this is going fast?
Oh, recorcholis. Well, you can say that in so many different ways.
Right.
Pero, oh, Dios mío.
Yeah,
oh, Dios mío.
That'll work.
Vamos rápido.
Okay, now how do we say, yo, slow down?
I don't say that, man. I always try to go fast, brother.
It's not even in his vocabulary.
Slow is not. That word is not in my vocabulary.
Okay, let's do this. Go faster. Go faster.
Vamos rápido y para adelante siempre.
Yeah, I love that. So Daniel, we talked about Daniel's Amigos. We talked about some of the terms that they should be using while they're here watching NASCAR. But let's talk about giving back, because there was something incredible that just happened here when you're talking about the Fighter Country Foundation and really giving back to whether it's the military. Speaking on that right quick, and then is there another cause that means a lot to you when you give back to the community?
Yeah, listen, as a Mexican coming to the United States and literally living my dream, I enjoy the freedom of all the military men and women that served for this amazing country. And I wasn't born here. I didn't grow up here. I'm just making my adult life here. And something that obviously I love about racing and NASCAR is everything that we do on the weekends, but something that I really love and I really appreciate a lot that NASCAR does, that Phoenix Raceway does, is that they give back. You know, they give back to their communities. Latasha, she takes her role very, very personal. The president of Phoenix Raceway, giving back to the communities, giving back to the families of all these military men and women that serve this amazing country, and for that I'm very proud. I'm very proud to be a small part of it.
There we go. A great man doing great things and representing, becoming not only just one of the first Mexican or Latino drivers, period, but actually winning in NASCAR. But before we go, we have to talk about some of the foods that when you're traveling everywhere, you're going to different raceways and you're winning all these races and placing top 5s and top 10s. What's the favorite go-to? And in every city you stop at, how do you judge how good a city's food is? Is it tacos? Is it burritos? Is it birria? What is it?
And it has to be tacos. Well, tacos, birria.
That's the favorite one?
But no, I love tacos. I'm Mexican.
Yeah.
I love tacos. I love tacos and I love sushi. But everywhere I go, I always try to find a good taco place and a good sushi place.
And if it's fusion, it's even better, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. Always looking for some good food. I love eating well.
Yeah, there we go. All right, coming up once again, October 30th through November 2nd. It is the championship weekend right here. How are we looking this year? I mean, we're looking pretty good.
We're looking pretty good. The last couple of weeks we have had a couple top 10s. We've been in the hunt, so we're looking good. I'm happy where we're heading.
Yeah, and I want to ask you this too, because I see sometimes on social media people will be like, hey, this driver did this, or I could have won, but then this driver may have done this. I know sometimes people are always looking to blame, and I know you, and speaking with you, that doesn't seem your intentions in your heart, right? So when people are watching and when the fans are like, I can't believe this driver and this happened, some of that I'm assuming is unintentional, but sometimes things happen and then it's just out of your control.
Sometimes. I mean, every situation is different, but at the end of the day, there is 40 cars fighting for the same goal. And when you have that, there is going to be a little rough.
Yeah.
There is going to be a little pushing. There is going to be things that we may don't agree with.
Right.
And at the end of the day, you have to do what's best for you and your team. And I race for me and for my team, and everything else comes second. So I have to just continue to push and do my job.
There it is, man. Daniel Suarez. I appreciate you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you.
Yeah.